Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we have an unboxing from MySmile. So they would have sent this water flosser to me. So we're gonna unbox it and test it out. So the first part, we're gonna unbox it here. This is what the box looks like. MySmile. Some different information here. Some different information here. Alright, so let's just dive into this. So collected this today. They would have sent this and now it's time to do it. So let's see what we get in the box, right? And so first of all, I would say the box is very nice. The packaging is very nice. You get a little instruction manual here with some things. Very nice padding for it. So we have this. So they did package this really nicely, so it does not get damaged in shipping. So that's it for the box. As you all could see, there is a piece of foam at the bottom of the box. I don't believe there's anything else there. So let's see what comes with it. So let's move this to the side. So first of all, I see this. So there's a little carrying case for it, a little drawstring silky feeling bag, so you can store it in that. Put that to the side. Quick instructions, a manual. They included a USB power cord, which is amazing. No block though, but you know, it works. They still included a cord, which is good. So we'll put that to the side. This, I believe, is the product itself. So this is what it looks like here. So I believe I will have to charge this. There's a little, if you look here, for the battery port to open. Some plastic wrap all around the top here. I assume this is the button to push to spray the water. Already some function buttons there. We'll get into those shortly. I'll plug this one to charge after we're done unboxing, and then once it's fully charged, we'll test it out. So we have this little bag here, and it comes with 4 different spray nozzles, as you could see. 1, 2, 3, 4 to clean your teeth. And then there's another little baggie here. Let's see what this one has. So this one comes with some different nozzles. So this one has, let's get rid of that, a little brush, even smaller brush. I guess this is a more precise nozzle here with a rubber tip, and then one of these that looks kind of like a spoon, but I guess this is for like over the teeth, maybe over the teeth like this. I don't know, but we will see. So we have all of these here. So what I will do is I will plug this one to charge. When it's charged, I'll fill this up with some water and we'll test it out. In the meantime, I'll go through the manual and see different functions and uses, so I could explain that to you all, because this is a thick manual. So let's plug this on the charge and we'll be back. Alright, so we're back today. I got this charged and now it's time to test it out. I was going to use it and clean my teeth, but then I was like, you know what, if I show cleaning your teeth, some people might be grossed out with that. So you know what, instead of doing it and showing a close-up inside the mouth with it working, I'm just going to show how this works. With a cup of water, well, not even a cup of water, just like a cup, and I'll spray it into here and we'll see how it works. So of course this was fully charged. If you hold down, I believe it's mode, you'll see there's a UV option where UV light comes on for 2 minutes. Under here, it's inside here, not very bright though, and it cleans the stuff, right? And then there's other modes as well that this does have So it holds, let's see exactly. I would like to believe it is close to 6 ounces of water. Yeah, 11 ounces of water, sorry, not 6. So there's that. And you know what? Today we're going to test this out and see how strong it is. So there's a few modes on it. There's a high, a low, a normal, and a pulse, if I'm not mistaken. To get these modes, you turn it on, and so you press and you hold the power button there. Let me see if I could zoom in so you could see it better. Alright, so you'll see strong, and then you have pulse, soft, normal, strong, pulse, soft, normal, and then you could increase the strength for each one like so. Pulse doesn't have that option because it rotates between all three. So what we are going to do with this is I'm going to hold this. We're going to start with soft. Soft is on max right now, so we're going to lower it down. I will press it and see. And so at least you could have an idea of how it is. Increase the strength and increase the strength again. Right, and this is normal now. Increase in normal. And one more. Now we're on strong. And you can hear how hard it is, and you can probably see the water splashing. And then now pulse. So you can hear it now with pulse how it is rotating between the different things, and then you turn it off. So I have used this to clean my gums and teeth already. I will say, if you are a beginner, you can most likely go with the pulse option. If not, you want to go with the soft or the normal. If you jump straight into the strong with the max setting on strong, it may hurt a little bit. I would also say you would want to use a little bit of warm water to help ease, because it will feel a bit sharp if you use cold regular water. The tank is pretty big, and it usually lasts long enough for me to be able to clean both the front and back of one whole section of the mouth, so be it the top or the bottom. If I go very slowly, if I go quickly, it will work for all sides, but I like to go slowly, so I do use it twice. So when it empties, I refill it and then start again. So I use one whole thing for the top, one whole thing for the bottom. Right, so that's that. And all the water is in the cup right here. You also have additional brushes. So I believe this one is a tongue scraper. This one here. This is just another replacement like this. So when you're cleaning it, you could use that. Another one. This one has a silicone tip right here. And this silicone tip is so you could fit it between the grooves of your teeth to angle it at your gums to kind of massage and get any food that very stuck in there. To use this, or if you have braces, this would help as well. We have another replacement tip just like this one here that's already on, and then there's this one here which is basically a little brush to help clean, and it shoots the water as well. And this is another one with a little brush, and these would come in handy more so for when you have braces or you kind of get like a tight spot between your braces. You could use it with your normal teeth as well. So all in all, this was pretty good. I've used it a few times since I got it. It charged pretty quickly as well. Again, let me just zoom in a little bit. Right, so this is the charge port. It comes with the cable, USB-C. You have to use your own brick for it to charge, of course. They don't send a brick. there's a little button here. You click this to remove this, and you hear the snap when it goes in. So this is the release for the tip, and they recommend when you do use it that you clean the tips after each use. So in my case, I clean or wash this with soap every time after I use it. I rinse out these, and they say let it air dry, so I would rinse out the reservoir, turn it upside down to air dry on some paper towels, and you go on until you're ready to use it again. And you don't necessarily need to use it every day. You can probably use it maybe once every 2 days, every 3 days. It's up to you if you want to do it every day as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool and it's pretty cheap for a water flosser. I will throw the price up on screen and the link in the description for it. But I will say, for a water flosser that comes with all these attachments, even the little carrying bag that you see there, and a cord, and a pretty well made because it's sturdy, it's heavy, it's not light, and it works really well. For the price, I think the price when it's not on sale is maybe around 30 or 40 USD. It may be even less than that, around 20 if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty good for such a good quality water flosser. And there are different colors. So this one has a little rose gold here, and this is black. I believe there's a white one, and this is silver or gold. But all in all, it's a very, very good device. I have been using it, so I can tell you it has worked pretty well for me. Again, use warm water, not hot water, warm water when you're doing it, and you're able to actually see the temperature. So if I can zoom in, you'll see the temperature here. It's in Fahrenheit though, but you'll see the temperature right on the top here, as well as the battery, and then the mode. Again, we just flipping through the modes again. Alright, and then each mode has the ability to make it stronger, like that, with 3 sections or 3 options for each mode. So pretty nice water flosser to add to your routine of how you clean your teeth. I know some people said usually they add like or they can add like a bit of mouthwash into it to help clean your teeth. That's totally up to you. I think warm water should be fine, and then you could rinse with your mouthwash after the fact. So yeah, all in all, pretty nice product. Hope you all check it out. I know this is the first video in a long time, so hopefully we have some more, a little more frequent going forward. And yes, I know I say that every time, but life has been life. That being said, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you all for the next one. Bye.